What's up, YouTubes? Mountain Man Magic here, and we got our Masters 25 review video. I know I'm a little late to the game, but better late than never, right? Right. Now, I think some things did go well with this set. I'm going to try and not be redundant with them, with a lot of the content that's already out there. I don't want to be redundant. But I think there are a lot of good cards in this set. I think there's a lot of things that people can be excited for, a lot of nostalgia. Every format's getting something, from Legacy, getting that ensnaring bridge with that awesome art, all the way down to Pauper, getting a lot of cool cards being downgraded to common. You got a lot of good cards that you can now get in foil, or that you couldn't get in a black border foil before unless you had, I guess, the budget to buy Judge promos, or they just weren't even available. You can deck your cube out now even more. Pauper people should be pretty excited. Like, who doesn't want a foil Savannah Lion? Or like Nettle Sentinel, I'll take like 4 of those for sure. Venice Rats, who doesn't want to make a 60 card deck with 40 of the exact same creature? That's a perfect deck. And there's a lot of nostalgia in this set. You got your bolts, your brainstorms, which I still don't even know if there's a ruling on what the best way to use that card is. Point is, I'm drawing 3 cards, putting 2 back, life's good. But you got your lightning bolts, you got your brainstorm, you got your dark ritual, you got cards like giant growth. You got Rancor, which if you're drafting and you get it, you think it's perfect and there's no mistakes. It's just a really well-made card. And then if you play against it, you're going to make as many passive-aggressive and snarky comments you can, attacking the person who played it and telling them that you're probably disappointed in them and their parents. That was a little bit of like 12-year-old me coming out. That's okay. That was like 12-year-old me just being mad that I can't beat this stupid 1 green enchantment. Why is it so good? I digress. I don't think this set was a bomb. I don't think it was terrible. The thing I'm most frustrated about, the fact that the most exciting card is a card that was banned and then got unbanned, seemingly to do nothing but prop up the value and the hype and the pre-orders for Masters 25. And Wizards had to know, hey, here's the set list. We're going to apologize for Iconic Masters and say, look, we're sorry, guys. We dropped the ball, but don't worry, we got you. We got you. Masters 25 is going to be perfect. Home run, slam dunk, whatever other sports analogy you want to use. It's going to blow your socks off. It's going to knock your socks off, probably knock them back on, and then knock them off again. Because it's going to be so good, can't miss. We got you. And then you release like an average set. We'll say above average. I'll say above average because I don't think it's really all that bad. But you hyped it up like it was going to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. And it definitely wasn't that. Why? Why hype it up so much? You know the people are going to be critical no matter what, and then you just build yourself up to get knocked over and look even more ridiculous. And then what happens with that? You have the pre-orders, right? You have people who say, oh, this set can't miss. Maybe I'm going to go to my LGS this time, and I'll spring for that premium because I'm going to support this game, because the LGS and Magic being successful are not mutually exclusive. There's no way Magic is where it is today if it's not for LGSs and their owners and the people that work there making sacrifices and putting in hours and putting in work and teaching new players and building up that community and putting on events for players. I'm getting off track. I digress. Point is, why would you hype it up? And then that makes me question Wizards' leadership, because you have people like Mark Rosewater, who's an incredibly, just all things that I've seen, he just seems like a totally genuine, passionate, brilliant, very talented guy who has shown that Wizards has incredible employees, and it seems like the intangibles that people there obviously have are not making it into these master sets, and I don't understand how or why that happens, and it just makes me scratch my head. And with my time just working in corporate America, I can't help but think that there's some issue with the leadership at Wizards, and whatever pros and cons or strategic meetings they're having are not focusing on the right things. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm pretending this is an obvious decision or all this is very easy, and making these set lists takes no time at all, and they probably have them just pre-generated and they throw them to the printer and life's good. This is a very complicated process. I get they got to balance the power of cards, right? You can't overprint or underprint. It's a very fine line to walk. So the power of cards. You got to make sure people are excited to play the set, though, that they're excited to draft it, that when they're drafting it, they're seeing those nostalgic cards, the cards that they remember playing with as a kid, or when they were younger, or when they went to the pre-release for a set. So you got the power. Are they excited? The nostalgia. Are the cards iconic? And then that all the cards that they're playing with have value in the draft and that they kind of fit this systematic approach that Wizards has, where people are going to get value in drafts and value in the formats that they like to play outside of the draft. Everything from Legacy down to Pauper. You know, that Commander people are going to get some stuff, Modern people, maybe Standard people. I don't know. You got Colossal Dreadmaw for 3 sets in a row, so that's like 2 thumbs up. It's a very complicated process, and I don't envy it. I don't think I have all the answers for these very complicated decisions that do need to be made, because you got to make compromises or else you never just get to a finished product. It's a tough life, but we're going to make it. I don't think this is like the end of the master sets at all, but I will get more into it in my Challenger deck video. There's more to come with it. We'll just say that. I also don't want to come off like I don't like Magic. I mean, I love Magic. I think Magic is the greatest game. I think there's just so much potential there, and I hope the pro scene continues to grow. I hope Wizards can step it up with regards to the streaming of the events and just making it more engaging for the viewer and using the space on the screen a little bit wiser next time, maybe? Question mark? I don't know. If I'm cracking packs and I open up a foil mythic, I really love Magic that day, and I'm probably going to text someone, and I'm going to try and make them jealous, because sometimes it's just fun to see, like, what? So yeah, that's just my super short and sweet review video. I do think there's a lot of fun and potential in this set. I think there's a lot of cards that people will be happy with. If you bought a box and you canceled your pre-order, please spend that money at the LGS. Just help them not completely lose out on that sale, because they already got to have that awkward conversation of calling their distributor and saying, hey, look, I can't take all this product that I already pre-ordered, so can I cancel my pre-order? Or they have to sit on product that they now know is going to be much harder to move than initially anticipated, and that's just not good for small businesses, obviously. But man, I think Wizards deserves a lot of backlash for the just overblown amount of hype, and whoever thought that was a good idea, knowing full well that the set was not going to live up to it. To end on a great note, though, I think what this set gets an A+++ Christmas Carol teacher gif is the art. The artwork of this set, the style of the cards. I mean, you take a card like Armageddon, right? Look at how gorgeous that card is. It is beautiful. You have that center text. You have the set symbol faded in the background. I mean, that is phenomenal. Please do more of that in other sets, or at least in other master sets. I'm just excited to open up the packs and hope I get some of these simple, plain, just on the money cards. And I'm happy to see that it's not just all the rare or mythic cards that get this simple wording centered text. You got cards like Arbor Elf that have it. There's just a lot of great decisions. And I think a majority of the cards that they are reprinting got the best artwork for them. So well done. Y'all knocked it out of the park on that. 100%. Great job. Wizards, thank you for 25 years of a phenomenal game. I think the best game in the world. I'm looking forward to the next 25. I hope Dominaria can live up to the hype. I'm excited for these Challenger decks. You guys are clearly making some great decisions, and I hope that momentum can help lift Magic to a higher status that I think it can certainly achieve. If you're watching, shout out to my 28 subscribers. Let me just, wait, nope, back to 27. Okay, shout out to my 27 subscribers who are sticking it out with me. I really appreciate you watching my videos, checking out my content. If you enjoy this content, great, let me know. Let me know what you think of the set. Are you still buying some sealed product? Are you playing in drafts? What's your favorite or least favorite part of it? Did the set live up to the hype for you? Or maybe you can just tell me that this video is dumb, and then you and I can like fight, and we'll be those people that become best friends after a big fight. And you subscribe to my channel, and I'm gonna heart all your comments, and we'll just be best buds. Doesn't that sounds fun? Let's give it a go. Let's just show that people can be understanding and compassionate on the internet. Don't know what that has to do with anything. Yeah, I hope life's treating you well. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace. No. You know what the dumbest part of this set is? It's the stupid abbreviation. Yeah, brilliant. Let's give the most pedantic player base out there something to argue about so that they're so busy correcting each other about why they're using the abbreviation they are that they don't even worry about the cards in the actual set. Like, hey man, can you believe that M25 didn't reprint Shocklands or Fetchlands? Did you say M25? Yeah. Yeah? What are you, like, from the future or something? Do you have your Modern Masters 25 that you picked up in your time-traveling Tesla future robot house car thing? What? Did you get some insider info or like some Wizards sneak peek about what's coming out in 2025 or something? Because if you did, I got some feedback that you should... No, what? I'm talking about Masters 25. You know, the set Masters Magic's 25th anniversary. Are we not talking about the same set here? I'm just using the name on the box. It says Masters 25, M25. Is that not? I thought that'd be pretty obvious. Yeah, but this is the anniversary set. Anniversary A25. You should really follow, the releases in the literature a little bit more. Okay, it's not M25, you dummy. It's A25. Oh, okay, sorry. So, can we move on? You should be sorry. And you're welcome. Yeah?